Hello and welcome to another episode of Piano TV. So today we're going to talk about a concept that you'll see all the time in music, especially classical and Baroque music, and that's the two-note slur. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to play a two-note slur, how it just is different from any other regular run-of-the-mill slur, and then apply it to a simple-ish Bartok piece. So let's hop to it. I love using this piece from Bela Bartok's First Term at the Piano as a learning piece for the two-note slurs, which you can kind of see throughout the piece, because it really shows you how it's done. So notice that the second note of each two-note slur is either a staccato or it's shorter, followed by a rest. This is telling you a lot about the purpose of the two-note slur. So it isn't just about playing two notes that are smoothly connected. It's more about how you distribute the weight of the note. So the first note is going to be heavier and a little bit louder, sort of like a drop motion, and the second note will be lighter, sort of like a rising motion. That's an arrow. Use your interpretation for that. So let's look at what that's going to sound like and look like on the keyboard. So as I mentioned, the two-note slur isn't just about playing two notes smooth like this. The first note in a two-note slur should be heavier. The second note should be a little bit lighter. So just to show you. So heavy, light. So more than that, notice the weight of my hand as I play. It really sinks into that first note. You can kind of see this dropping, sinking motion. And then the second note of the slur is played with a lifting motion. So drop, lift, drop, lift. Just to kind of exaggerate it a little bit. Your hand should almost be like subtly rotating. It's a really elegant gesture, I think. So to get the hang of it, try playing a C pentascale, something really, really simple. So that's a C pentascale with two-note slurs. So instead of doing the whole thing as one big long slur, try starting from the top and going down and playing each note as a two-note slur. So drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. And once you've mastered that motion, try going up. Now, I don't care who you are. You should feel very, very fancy and graceful when you play with this two-note slur drop lift action. So listen to the tone you create as well. And even record yourself for more objectivity, just to make sure that second note that first note is appearing heavier and that second note is lighter. You want to watch also that you're not going overboard and like banging. So it's not about like attacking the first note. It's just about dropping into it, really sinking into it, and lifting off that last one. Now back to the country song here. So thank you, Bartok, for making this piece in a 5-finger position, so we only have to worry about getting the slurs right without moving our hands everywhere. So let's take a look at the key signature. We've got one flat sitting on the B line, which means that every B in this piece is going to be a flat. This is indicative of either the key of F major or D minor. And if we look at the first opening notes, C, F, A, F, that's outlining an F major chord. So we can say with a fair amount of confidence that this piece is going to be an F major. Also, we got some difficult Italian here, Moderato, which means to play at a moderate tempo, and that tempo is clearly outlined here, so you can just like throw on a metronome and know exactly what you need to do and what your goal is, which is nice too, that it's Moderato and not like Allegro, because it gives you a lot more time to think about those two-note slurs instead of rushing through them. Another reason I just love this piece. I would highly recommend trying to master this technique as best you can, because not only is the next piece we work on going to use a lot of two-note slurs, but it's something that you come across so regularly in all kinds of music that it's just worth having in your bag of tricks. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, you can visit pianotv.net for more updates and other information, and subscribe to this channel and send it a like. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time.